I broke my promise, St. Thomas. I made my promise in St. Thomas. It was a Thursday. We watched Weekend at Bernie's. I don't know what Bobby's giving me. They wanted something that works more quickly. Bobby said it was the liquor, but he knew cyanide would have made him a little sicker. David ruined Bobby's reputation by telling him to go on vacation. He should have went to a different nation. Titty bars aren't Bobby's sensation. Deadbeat Bob doesn't like boxing. He prefers to use the toxins. Cyanide hydrochloride. I didn't even know he was hurt. I didn't have any blood on my shirt. You think he would have murdered someone you never heard of? His GHB snack turned into some NYPD crack. It's hard to understand her when Donkey's gonna slander. Dumpy Donkey has a hander in suicide propaganda. So I moved from New York to Atlanta, made a better planner. Big Donk ain't that pretty, we plan on moving him from Garden City. Arsenicky with the stricky, asbestos in the Mentos, lead in his bed, Corona under every stoner. He said Purple Hearts are too easy. Bob needs to keep doing things the sleazy. No, don't investigate him. I'm a cop. My friends think I'm a wop, but I'm an undercover Polak. They think I'm Roberto Grasso, but I tell them I don't think so. Bobby said they were all lies and they didn't speak any Thai. Bob turned on Roberta over nickel-plated burners. Bob turned on Roberta over nickel-plated burners. You can't tell me nothing about this meth, this arsenic, this cyanide, these 9mm. It's over. Leave it alone. I changed the game. Bobby's pissed he didn't pay for the cabin. David hit him with a jab. It left his fist crisp. Now he speaks with a lisp. You know Bobby can't be slick when I use the Jedi mind trick. All over my epidermis, I feel like a taxidermist. Hey, now tell me, why is there a homicide investigator messing with my elevator? You can tell me now or later. The second paycheck isn't any greater. Whoa, I was just getting too carried away. I was trying to help. Can he prove it? Where's his evidence? Who's his lawyer? I know he wants this tested, having me arrested for my First Amendment. The doctor said a lesser man would be dead. I got murder in my mind. You know he calls them sheeple because they're... Here's something to laugh about. Whitey Bulger got his eyes cut out. He named his dog Satchmo 'cause he doesn't want to pay them taxamo. He doesn't think they will know if he calls his dog Sambo. You don't have to believe me, you can ask a Panuski. Nothing could be tainter than a life insurance investigator. I'm not gonna let it worsen, I become God's favorite person. For the radio a PG-13 version. That's why he gives me all the toxin. How did I get poisoned with Ryzen if I don't know Neil deGrasse Tyson? Sanitarium. To all those civil rights leaders that came before me and didn't know what they were doing. The president that wasn't supposed to be president and not knowing what he's doing and what's not supposed to happen ever. It's like America doesn't know what I'm talking about. What do they think's going to happen when Donald Trump finds out about this? You gotta wait until you have kids. Once you have kids, you can steal Kyle's identity. Then he'll like your kids and he won't want to tell on you. Shout Hollywood C and Kieran. A heavyweight fighter. Not a distance runner, I only did it for the summer. I play around in Ibiza every second season. I really don't know the reason. I'm far away and playing like the CIA and staying. I miss Jay-Z, 50, Birdman, and Method Man. So I gave them a reason to rap with me every second season. Chicken, pot roast, pork, and pie. They ate it all, I can't tell a lie. I don't know what they were thinking, and Linda got sick at Thanksgiving. They don't understand why I get so mad I'm bleeping. They just gave me cancer in the kitchen. I went out to the Hamptons, look what I found. They're more guilty by the pound. This is my new sound when I'm fishing on the Long Island Sound. Bob tells all his critics that the Briggers did it. I told them to bring the kryptonite, I ain't afraid to fight. I'm giving you Q Purple, Nunda 33, and Marco 45. The mob hit Curtis Leela, he stayed alive. He got dragged by a car on I-95. Knuckles, elbows, kicks, and knives. They say, don't beat me, I say, why? Every day I wake up with murder in my mind. Please give me help, Elon Musk and Kosh, February 25. Uncle Dan and Aunt Linda are still alive. My dad, Mr. Crowley, Aunt Linda, and Uncle Dan are still alive. Bob said he took Dave's identity 'cause he had too much Colt 45. He mixed that arsenic with that malt licky. I got divorced and haven't had sex in 4 or 5. God told me wait until Kosh solves your baby's homicide. Archangel Michael told me wait until Kosh solves your baby Shimon's homicide. This is the way I am inside. Kiddo Michael Jackson never lied. You know Paris Jackson, I'm in her mind. I'm the best civil rights leader on the white side. I'm the best civil rights leader from the other side. I had to do what I asked my church, they said they tried. I went outside and let out a sigh. Not yet, but Donald Trump said they're fired. He told me the same church said Michael's black, he knows they lied. Even the daughter was caught for premeditated murder. Even the daughter was caught for premeditated murder. His brother's daughter was caught for premeditated murder with nickel-plated burners. The hooker made me sick. It's been going on since '93. They gave her 33. In the penitentiary. You could see clearly who your favorite civil rights leader is. Me. How do you plead to your bestiality beef? Not guilty, that's how he stays filthy. Not guilty, that's how she stays filthy. For lust, gold dust. She takes him for a walk right after she learned to swallow, he bought her a gold dog collar. Oops, what's that? It's drill rap in your lap. How hip is this? Dog lipstick on your lips? After the espresso, he wanted to have sexo. You know she has lusto to get that dog dusto. Oh. Oh. She said it was the besto, dog sex made no messo. If she's feeling grumpy, she can get dusty or rusty. They didn't like Kyle Liva, so they gave their dog a pile driver. They were a teamer until the Cleveland Steamer